Quickly became film.
Although David Lean is Britain's greatest living film director, he hasn't made a film for 14 years.
I think lots of people look on movies as some kind of dreaming job. It isn't. It's intensely practical.
This Sunday, a major film profile of the man who made Dr. Zhivago, Bridge on the River Kwai, and Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, great dollar. Action. Good. I think that's going to work.
His spectacular return to the screen is captured in some of the most intimate and revealing footage ever shot of a great director at work. That's David Lean, A Life in Film, this Sunday at 9:45.
Next tonight, Auf Wiedersehen Pet, and there's ill feeling in the hut when personal property goes missing. That's after the break.
This demonstration will show how Tetley's 2,000 perforations let flavour flood out. Imagine Sydney's the flavour and the hoops a perforation. Of course, our craftsmanship means that you won't have to jump through hoops to get a flavourful cup of tea. Simply dive into a box of Tetley, just like Sydney. Tetley make tea bags, make tea.
Try a slice of windmill wholemeal and find out just how tasty healthy bread can be. The 100% wholemeal loaf from the Windmill Bakery.
It's half-price cleaning at Smith's. Any 4 garments, including suede and sheepskin, cleaned and hand-finished for half price. 4 garments for half price at Smith's Cleaners now.
Renault 25, voted top car of 1985 by the Guild of Motoring Writers. We think one of their better decisions.
Page the Oracle. It has so much more to offer.
And now on Yorkshire Television, Auf Wiedersehen Pet, and tonight's episode, Suspicion.
What's the trouble?
I haven't smiled in 20 years, Doctor.
Taken anything for it?
I tell myself jokes, I wear feather-lined underpants, I've watched all the party political broadcasts,
Now, open wide, wide. Now, what is the first thing that comes into your head? Sarah? Gee, you smiled. Now, you take these 3 times a day and we might even start you laughing.
New Walker's Say Cheese, the crunchy cheddar snack with the smile on the pack.
All I need is Comtrex to treat my cold symptoms. Including sore throat.
Comtrex, that's all, nothing else.
My Guinevere, how shall we ever afford domestic bliss?
Take it easy. Pick up the new free Argos catalogue.
Argos?
Just so easy.
Beautiful hair. I wonder how old she is.
Over 40, and proud of it.
There's no age limit to looking good. Now there's new Empathy shampoo from Johnson & Johnson, a shampoo specially created for hair over 40.
You'll notice the difference immediately.
Empathy actually helps reduce breaking, brings back body, leaves hair shiny, looking full of life. Try new Empathy shampoo from Johnson & Johnson.
Now there's no age limit to looking good.
TSB, the bank that likes to say yes.
Need a loan? All at sea? Get afloat with TSB. Your new car, here's the key. Personal loan from TSB. Kitchen plan, reality. Fitted out, TSB. Arrange a loan the simple way. It's signed and sealed without delay.
At TSB, come and see. TSB, the bank that likes to say yes.
This straight-grain briar took root in the mountains of the Mediterranean 100 years ago. After spending a further 3 years in a seasoning room and many hours in the hands of a craftsman, it is only now ready for smoking. It could cost you well over £50. Mellow Virginia, which is neither harsh nor mild, but cool and satisfying, has received similar consideration, Fortunately, costs rather less to buy.
An epic race to the last place on Earth begins this Monday at 8:30. Martin Shaw is Captain Robert Falcon Scott, a man attempting to revive a fading naval career. As an amateur, he lacks skill and sufficient experience, but he did possess the two attributes essential to this Antarctic expedition. He was both courageous and he was British. Roald Amundsen, on the other hand, was a professional who understood the art of survival, a man who realized the true importance of mutual respect. His meticulous planning for this clandestine assault on the South Pole would later cause him to be branded a liar and a cheat, making Scott the hero.
The main object of my expedition is to reach the South Pole. Already perhaps the last place on Earth, now the North is under threat from so many. And to secure for the British Empire the honor of this achievement.
To get finance, you need a coup. So, we'll give them one. Our voyage takes us south by the Horn. We take dogs with us instead of collecting them in Alaska. On the way, we make a minor diversion and take the South Pole.
The South Pole? Can it be done?
Just so long as we keep it to ourselves until the right moment.
Which is when?
When we are beyond recall.
Susan Wooldridge is Scott's ambitious wife, Kathleen.
Whatever I try to do, whatever direction I take, there's never any shortage of those who would frustrate me first and then attack and criticize me later.
He nearly killed the two of us out on the barrier bill with his antics. And home he comes to take the glory.
Stephen Moore is Bill Wilson, and playing Frigid Nansen, the father of polar exploration, is Max von Sydow.
Cattle die, kin die, thou thyself shalt die as well. One thing I know that never dies, judgment over the dead.
For the first time on television, the dramatic story of two men who both wanted to be first to the South Pole. One of them won, the other became a hero. Martin Shaw is Scott of the Antarctic in this multi-million-pound production of The Last Place on Earth, beginning this Monday at 8:30 on ITV.
But next tonight, martial arts action with Lee Van Cleef as the master.
I'm reporting for the Mail on Sunday from West Beirut. This week, we publish extracts from a book, The Specialist, by an SAS man turned mercenary who tells how he's hired by governments to do their dirty work and to silence people who know too much about what's going on.
You get more from the Mail on Sunday.
Once again, Charlie Brambolini will just about make it to work on time, thanks to Cherry Blossom's new liquid Ready Wax. It has lanolin and waxes to help keep leather supple and dries to a deep, rich shine in seconds. Come on, Charlie, get your stilts on. New Ready Wax liquid polish. It's faster on your feet.
I've just discovered lager, the Terry's chocolate bar. Got chunks and hunks of Terry's taste, our better bar by far.
Oh, he's got a lager bar, he's all right. Let's hope he gives us all a bite.
It comes in milk or fruit and nut. I like 'em good and thick. So when I choose a chocolate bar, a lager's what I pick.
Oh, he had a lager bar? Definitely. Hey, look, he's got a bar for me.
Terry's lager, chunks and hunks of Terry's taste.
Have you ever had that helpless feeling? Not sure which way to turn. No one to solve your problems. Well, cheer up. Here's one company you can rely on. A company whose product is so good, they back it with a comprehensive guarantee. Whose craftsmanship and quality have been valued over the years. And whose reputation has helped them to grow to be the biggest name in PVC windows in Britain. Astroseal. Visit your nearest showroom and choose Astroseal with confidence.
Page the Oracle. It has so much more to offer.
Okay. Say, Jones and Barry are doing a show.
And they're doing it on Channel 4, so put on your dancing feet and head for 42nd Street.
You're going to dance until your feet fall off. You're not able to stand up any longer. But 5 weeks from now, we're going to have a show.
And so the hard work really begins.
Come and meet those dancing feet. On the avenue, I'm taking you to 42nd Street.
Join Ruby Keeler and Dick Powell on Channel 4. Stepping out in style tomorrow at 2:25 in...
Here on Yorkshire now, Lee Van Cleef stars again as the Master.